Value Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Mike Detillier here with HTV with Ernest Harvey from Camp Moolah. And Turk, man, you got to feel really good. You see so many guys that you worked with during the summer or in the spring or whatever that are out here. We are going to be close to 500 campers here at the pro football camp. It's certainly going to be the largest group we've ever had. Now, the weather is cooperating pretty good. It ain't 200 degrees outside and 100-degree humidity. It's overcast, a little bit of rain. But, hey, we can deal with that, right?
Most definitely. When you ain't dealing with the southern Louisiana heat and the kids don't have to worry about the heat beating them up. They can just worry about performing, how they doing in their measurables, and they can worry about competing and getting better in the individuals, too. It's great to see how much this camp has grown over the years and to be a part of it, you know. Dr. Elias and Miss Ann do great with getting this camp together and making sure these campers get the opportunity to not only showcase their talents, but they're learning from some of the big-time guys from Nichols. At every drill they're doing, they got somebody from Nichols teaching them certain things. Very motivational to see Coach Rebo out there walking around. You can go out there and talk and ask him questions if you need. So this is a great situation for any kid in our area or any kid in Louisiana to be a part of, because I feel like the pro football camp is definitely one of the best camps put on for opportunity for all athletes in the state of Louisiana.
Where you teach them at Camp Moolah, I mean, you ground zero for a lot of these young men. And for people sometimes poo-poo sports, but for many young men and women, it's their first job. You got to show up on time.
Yep.
You got to listen.
Yep.
You got to work with one another. Unless you're working at your house with nobody else, you know, come on, that's not happening. You got to work with a group. And that's why I respect you so much, that you get those young men and young women's attention that, hey, you got to put some effort in here. But if you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there.
No,
that's the difference.
Yeah, and that's the best situation is a kid that want to be there and want to be coachable and learn the life skills you're trying to teach. At the end of the day, it's not always about just in between the lines, you know. You want these kids to develop life skills to where they can go into a job and be able to handle an interview, be able to communicate at a high level with whoever they're talking to. You don't want these kids to be in a situation to where they can't manage themselves or they doubt themselves. So before we even step into the lines, we want you to be able to handle yourself in real life. You know, you got to be a man first. You want to be respectable. You know, you always want to be a good guy and learn from somebody and help somebody along the way too. So that's basically what we're focused on. Of course, we play a lot of football. We train on football a whole lot, but it's about life more than football, because we can't stand on that football for long.
That's right.
We want to get to school for free, get that degree for free off of God-given talents, no matter what level we're playing football on, and just taking advantage of the opportunities that we're given is what we're focused on.
How do you feel? You see Amik Robertson now. He's playing in the National Football League.
Yeah.
You see Mason, freshman All-American. We heard Brian Kelly, man, almost passed out. He said he may be the best defensive lineman I've ever coached at the collegiate level. You know, Brian Kelly, he's not giving them accolades out, you know, that's like manhole covers. I mean, you know, when you hear that, Tay Martin getting an opportunity to play with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, sir.
And so that, to me, is a great testimony to what you've been able to build at Camp Moolah, because, you know, you upstart company like that, but to get those type athletes, you got Ja'Kai Douglas, you know, who's really doing well at Florida State.
Yep.
But so many of those young men getting that opportunity, and it doesn't have to be in Louisiana, it can be somewhere else.
Anywhere.
But playing in the NFL, like with Amik, that's special.
That's very special. And that's just, you know, God blessing people that work hard and believe in the plan. Amik is my guy, and I'm super blessed for him being able to change his family's life. You know, he's a father, so he got a kid that he's taking care of. So that's amazing that he's able to take that step in life. And of course, I mean, I think they had Mason Smith as a pro football player, as a junior in high school, you know. But at the end of the day, he's definitely still focused on being the best Mason Smith he can be. It's amazing, man, just to know these kids from young kids and to see them grow and be able to take advantage of their opportunities from just being humble and working hard, man, like Jalen Lucas all the way in Indiana, just like DeMarcus Mitchell right now with the Patriots.
Right.
That's blessings, man. Like, who would have thought you'll see Kyron Lacey playing for LSU, you know? So, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's blessings, Mike. I love doing what I'm doing, and I love for people to believe in me. I love for people to support what I'm doing, and I appreciate all of it.
You were doing pressure washing work and cleaning houses and cars and stuff like that. And to make it to this level, it goes to show people, I think, our journey is never a straight line.
No.
It is always twists and turns to it. And yeah, you may get a journalism degree and you become a big time journalist.
Right.
But how many of them, the story's just like you and I?
Not too
Just
many.
like it.
A lot of them come from it, and they just come from the ground and take advantage. And look, Mike, you say that. Some of the best guys doing it came from the ground like us without, you know, the degree and going through everything and just saying, you know what, I'm going to do this and I'm going to be hungry and doing it and I'm going to take the punches that come with doing it, you know, because it's not always good. You know, some days you wake up and you doubt yourself. You got guys that's doing things that you're doing that's getting things that you feel you deserve, but they're only getting it because they went through certain things that you didn't. So, you know, there's a lot that goes through it, but there's nothing better than feeling like you put the hard work in, and then eventually you start enjoying the fruits of your labor. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're focused on changing lives, not just your life, you know. You want to focus on changing somebody else's life. And when you're genuinely happy for a person doing better for themselves, I mean, I think God will bless you.
Turk, man, I can't thank you enough. And, man, I'm so proud of what you've been able to build here on the Bayou.
Yes,
and wish you many blessings in life, and you're doing great work.
Most definitely. I think we'll be here for a long, long time. So I appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.